good. Now, who's this?
Blackie.
Blackie, because Blackie's, white.
14-year-old schoolgirl Amy is worried about her 3-year-old pet bunny.
And what's wrong with Blackie?
His fur's fallen out in a clump, and like I was patting him, and that chunky stuff comes up when you brush him.
Okay. How long has he had it for?
3 weeks or something.
Yeah. You can see what's left too. It's that really dry, scaly skin. I mean, it's almost as though he's wearing a coat of talcum powder almost. I think you're lucky Blackie isn't black. Otherwise, Blackie'd have pretty obvious dandruff, I'd say. Sorry, Blackie. Rabbits losing hair isn't that uncommon, but it's working out what actually is the cause that's the real trick here. It could be parasites, it could be a fungal infection, it could be an allergy. There's no way of knowing unless you run some tests.
I can't hear it.
Very fast, really fast.
I can't hear it. Is it supposed to be loud?
It's more serious than we ever thought.
Try and get you out of this box somehow, because I can't really look at you.
Yeah.
At Bondi's Referral Hospital Sash, Lisa's examining 5-year-old Roxy, who's in labour and in trouble.
Come forward, sweetie. This way, Mum. Roxy.
I don't want to be moving.
Oh no, this is...
The beagle arrived in a cardboard box, and she doesn't want to leave it.
Roxy went into labour this morning, and she's already delivered 3 pups, and none of them are living, so the concern is that there are more pups in there. If they're not alive, we really have to get them out because they can rot and make the mum very sick. That's a good girl. No, there's no puppy in the pelvic canal. Okay, let's go get an X-ray of you, hon. Hey, Rox.
Roxy's labour has stalled. Lisa couldn't find any pups in the birth canal, so now she'll X-ray Roxy's uterus to check how many are still inside.
Good girl.
The X-rays reveal that 3 puppies' lives could be hanging in the balance, and so too is Roxy's.
If a dead pup is left inside Roxy, she'll start to become septic herself, and she can be seriously ill and even die.
All right. So this is obviously where most of our concern is with Blackie.
Chris is trying to solve the mystery of why Amy's pet rabbit Blackie is losing its hair.
There's some pretty simple tests we can run. Right. In fact, so simple you'll probably never look at me the same way because you'll wonder why I went to uni for 5 years. But the first test is so simple, it involves a piece of sticky tape.
That hurts when you put sticky tape on and you pull it off. I feel sorry for him. I can't watch. Oh, yuck.
Okay, so there we go. On the slide, and then we just go straight to the microscope. Oh.
Bug.
Bug. Oh my goodness, you poor thing.
It appears, oh, that one's moving. There. He just waved hello.
From the straw?
Disgusting.
You know what's really amazing too? Can you see all those little ovals?
Oh yeah.
They're eggs.
Wow.
So it's going to get worse.
And that's only in the one section too.
Yeah.
Oh, bunny boy.
I would say most likely though that Blackie's always had these mites.
Chris has discovered the culprit behind Blackie's dandruff problem: thermites.
What's the one place on Blackie's body that Blackie can't chew?
Right in the middle of his back, and that's where they've put it.
Yeah. You can see by that sample there how many eggs there were there. So very quickly this could go from being a small problem to being a very big problem. So what we're going to do is actually give Blackie a dog and cat treatment.
Rabbit thermites are different to those found on cats and dogs, but the same treatment can be used for both.
But over the next probably 24 hours, that'll spread throughout the skin.
All right.
And go all over the body and target these little mites that are here as well.
Blackie's problems may be coming to an end, but it seems Chris's are only just beginning.
Allergy, is it? Are you allergic to rabbits?
Potentially.
Oh, oops, sorry.
It's only some rabbits.
Blackie, it's all your fault. How could you?
I know.
That's pretty funny.
It's funny, is it?
Not funny, but like, sorry.
So,
It's all right. It's going to be a tough day. It's going to be all right.
Thank you.
So it's a success. The rabbit's going to be treated. We've identified the cause, but I think I'm now the patient. But hey, the rabbit's okay.
Little pinch, my darling.
I'm just going to give her the injection that's going to stimulate her uterus to contract, and hopefully we'll be able to get the puppies out without having to take her to surgery. A little pinch.
X-rays have revealed there are still 3 puppies inside Roxy. Lisa and vet nurse Jess are not sure if any of them are alive.
Okay, there you go.
Before coming into the hospital, Roxy delivered 3 pups, all stillborn.
Okay, we have a puppy. We have a puppy. Puppies are coming.
Excellent.
All right, darling.
Good girl, Rox.
Good girl.
Oh, that's just...
Oh, it's not, is it? It
Yeah,
is.
it is. It's a dead puppy. I'm sorry. That's very small, isn't it? Very...
I think it's
Underdevelopment.
Yeah, it's underdeveloped.
Okay.
Oh, God. There's another one. There is no way there is anything living in this dog.
It's got to be pretty tough for her. She's got to go through the whole birthing process and then she doesn't have the pups in the end. Hey, Rox, you going to give another one?
And despite everything she's gone through, the drama is not yet over.
Want to do another push? If the 3rd pup doesn't come out after the injection, she will need to have a cesarean because we cannot leave a dead puppy inside her.
This is a house call with a difference. A house call to the big house. They're 3 Labrador puppies, 3 very bad boys, and they're in the slammer.
Chris is now on his way to a very different consultation at a prison in central New South Wales.
Turn around, put your arms out for me.
Chris is an ambassador for Assistance Dogs Australia.
Thank you very much.
These 3 Labrador puppies, Yoshi, Yogi and Ziggy, are being trained to be assistance dogs for the disabled.
How are they going?
Yeah, he's going very well.
Obedience-wise, are they obviously pretty good, Bill?
Not too bad, a bit boisterous at times.
This special program takes 18 months and is a reward for trusted inmates who are hand-picked to train the pups.
They're getting worn down, though. They must see plenty of exercise.
Take a lot of holes.
not trying to dig out of here, are they?
You'll see them. Never thought of that one.
You could be onto something, though. I'd tell the guys over here.
Officers over there.
The new team of carers are Mark,
He's a good boy.
Bill
That's all you're getting.
and Andrew.
Kisses. Oh.
There you go. Self-medicating.
The pups need worming, vaccinating and flea treatments.
What happened to the flea powder?
Went out about 20 years ago.
Did it really happen? Come on.
The inmates are keen to show Chris how far the pups have progressed in just 6 weeks.
Not bad, Bill.
He's going to help some poor bugger out in a wheelchair, and that's what I'm looking to help, to make life better for somebody in a wheelchair. Let's go. Let's go. Good boy.
Mark was convicted of attempted murder and has been in jail now for 21 years.
Yeah, Yoshi is my mate. Up. It means a great deal. I can't put it into words.
These dogs, they don't judge them. To them, they're an owner, a companion, a mate, someone they trust and someone they believe in, and they can really lean on each other and have a great bond with no conditions.
He's a good boy. Yeah, he is. Good boy. The feeling is stupendous. It's really good. Has me glowing inside. I really feel now I'd be lost if I don't see him for a day or two. It's a good boy, eh? Damn.
He's going along okay?
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a limp, but I think he'd done that in enclosure on the weekend playing with the other dogs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So what, limping on the front legs?
Yeah.
When Chris checks Yoshi over, Mark reveals his mate has developed a bad limp in the mornings.
The funny thing about these pups is when they're playing, when they're running around, you don't notice the subtleties. And when Mark said that Yoshi's been limping on that left paw, my heart sunk. Because if that is a developmental problem like elbow dysplasia, that's the end of the program for Yoshi. He can't continue, he will not be an assistance dog. And for Mark, that would just be beyond heartbreaking.
Yoshi. Damn, Yoshi.
When I started looking over Yoshi, even though I never like to see pain, to see just that slight little wince he gave when I twisted his wrist around.
Seems to resent it.
It was a good thing because that indicated a sprain, which is treatable with rest and with anti-inflammatories.
It'll get into his system and reduce the inflammation in that wrist joint, take away the pain, the soreness, and the swelling. And by doing that, you should notice that in those mornings he's a lot more free and easy and can run around with no worries at all. But to get the effect, he does actually have to swallow it, which might take some time. Oh, you've done it. Well done.
Oh, good boy, Yoshi.
Get in the car.
Today, Andrew, Mark and the pups are taking their training to a new level. It's their first public outing to see if the puppies can behave during a visit to a local primary school. It's a big step for both inmates and pups.
This lot of inmates, this will be the first time they've left the centre to mingle with the public, with the pups. Yeah, that's on your mind the whole time you're out. But, you know, something may happen. God forbid that one of them tried to do a runner, so it should be very interesting.
I'll just give her another shot, Jess, if you wouldn't mind holding her head. Little stings.
Lisa's just given Roxy another injection of oxytocin in the hope it will stimulate her uterus to push out the last pup.
Hard day today for you. It needs to come out because a rotting puppy inside Roxy is going to make her very sick and she could die from that. Here's the last one. Rox, things didn't go too well for you, huh? I'm going to take it away now. I know, sweetheart. There's nothing worse than delivering a whole litter full of dead puppies, and we just really have to look at it from the positive point of view that Roxy's okay.
Roxy.
Who's here? Look who's here. It's Mum and Dad.
With the last puppy out, Roxy's making a remarkable recovery, much to the relief of her owners Jason and Amanda.
Roxy may look okay, but she's under a lot of stress. Humans go through a huge ordeal when they deliver a baby, and animals do too.
Fortunately for Roxy, by avoiding a caesarean, she will still be able to have another litter.
We're sad that the pups didn't turn out, but yeah, she's a lovely dog, a lovely companion, and we're just happy she's still here. So, bittersweet, really.
Hey, Yoshi goes all right.
Yeah.
He's not too frightened and intimidated by the children.
Yeah. It'd be good to see how they go with the kids, actually.
Yeah,
How they all want to get in there and touch the pups and that would be good.
Yeah.
Mark and Andrew have been given permission to take their trainee assistance dogs to a local primary school. Mark has been inside prison for 21 years.
That car trip was something else. We're driving along, Kat the whole time's worried there's going to be some sort of mass breakout. But all the while, I was just totally absorbed in the fact that Mark had never been in a car that had electric windows before.
Press button windows up there, not the old handles up down anymore. Yeah, I tell you what's blown me away, the radio and that. 20 years ago, they weren't like that.
No.
I mean, she's worried he's going to run away. He wasn't going anywhere. He'd never seen anything like this before in his life. And when you think about it, it's mind-blowing to think that that's 21 years without being in a car. I just can't imagine that.
Yeah, I love the forests. Love seeing the pine trees.
This is the third lot of trainee assistance dogs to visit the school.
Hello.
And the students can't wait to see the newcomers.
They just love them and love the boys bringing them down. We're now in the process of trying to organise sponsorship of one of the pups in Kirkconnell.
Yeah, Yoshi, speak. Speak. You're shaking. Speak, boy. Yoshi, speak. Good boy. Good boy. Speak.
They're always very polite and very concerned about the children and doing the right thing in the school.
Good on you. Give this lady a gold star.
Just be gentle, kids. You don't want to overwhelm the dogs.
He's nice and shiny, ain't he? He's a good boy. That was precious. I mean, you can't put a price on that. I know the children love the dogs, so, and because of that, it made me feel good.
It was like a father with his son or something like that at the first football game when he scores his first try, so yeah, it was good.
The school trip was very special, just to see those kids so absorbed in those puppies. Just shows you the amazing power of animals. But they didn't even notice there were 2 inmates in the room. To them, the fact they were from a prison did not matter one little bit. They were these magical people that were training these dogs to do these incredible things for an incredible purpose. That was all that mattered, and that was great.
Then they go and live with somebody, you know, that's got a wheelchair on that to help them out.
Yeah, like as disabled.
Yeah, disabled people, yeah.
Back at Kirkconnell Correctional Centre,
Yoshi, wait.
Mark takes Yoshi for more training, but he's just not paying attention.
Nah, Yoshi, come on, boy, come on.
After 18 months of intensive work, Yoshi will hopefully become an assistance dog for a disabled owner.
I look at these dogs and, you know, you can't help but wonder which is going to be the one that makes it. And Yoshi, I don't know about Yoshi.
That's not right, Yoshi.
I think Ziggy's a bolter. I think he's got the looks. Somehow, he might even have the brains as well.
Shake. I love him. He's my little mate, you know. If I'm sad, I can just cuddle up to Ziggy. I can, you know what I mean? He's there for me and I'm there for him. Can't hear? Yeah.
Andrew is just 20, but has already been in and out of jail several times.
Yes, good boy. This time, I'm not going to say I'm not going to stay out, but I'm going to definitely try my hardest. I want to stay out for the freedom and get my own pup and that when I get out. So, yeah, it makes me want to stay out.
Mark and Andrew will be eligible for parole shortly after they finish training Yoshi and Ziggy.
Oh, to say I'm over the moon with it is probably, you know, understating it. The guys are incredible. The benefits to all the inmates, the staff and everybody, it's really great. And then to know that the benefits flow on to members of the community, it gives everybody a real buzz.
Yuki, go to bed.
It's sad to be in a place where people are, I guess, down.
Close the door.
But you've got this little pocket of happiness, little pocket of hope that these dogs provide. They're 3 dogs that mean the world to everyone in here. It's fantastic.
It has me thinking about the wrongs that I've done in the past. It has me feeling that I have contrition. It makes life that much better, like when he puts his head on me chest. I give him a good pat and I say, he's a good mate, you know? You're a good boy. You're a good boy, aren't you, hey?
So you doubt this whole thing, don't you?
It's meant to be my day.
But it is still going to be your day after it's his day.
Next morning, back at Bondi, Chris has offered to give Lisa a surfing lesson, but she's not happy about Chris's Kelpie Rusty cutting in on her time.
Rusty has no chance of standing up on the board. Chris thinks he's this wonder dog. I think this is going to be quite entertaining.
He's ready. Sort of. All going well so far.
It's a showdown between the 2 rookies, the City Princess and the farm dog.
Are you ready? You okay, Rusty? Go, Rusty! Rusty! That was good! Rusty, you've got a talent. Don't run away from it. No, stop! Rusty, come on, not up there. Oh, Rusty. Rusty! Come on!
I wouldn't say Rusty ran away. He's more just your complete surfing athlete. So that was similar to your surf carnival. You have your board leg, then you have your run leg.
Yeah, just there. All right, now turn the board around.
It's now Lisa's turn to take on the swell.
That's good, Lisa, just there. You okay? You look more scared than Rusty. Your makeup's not running, is it?
I do better than Rusty though. What do you reckon? Come on.
As much as it hurts me to say, I think Rusty was somewhat disappointing, but Lisa did okay. You didn't run away at least.
Exactly, I went back for more.
Pretty sure you wanted to run away at some stage, but...
Yeah, but I was motivated, I was determined.
Come on! The search continues. Is there a sport that Rusty's good at? Possibly not.
Hi, I'm Dr. Danny Dusek from Bondi Vet. If you love our show and want to see more, plus some amazing content about pets and how to care for them, hit the subscribe button. Click that little notification bell and we'll see you on our next video.